Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and today, going into 2023, we're going to do a little bit of a special series. We're going to do a couple of different videos here. We're going to start off with what team, blank and blank, needs to do this in 2023. And I think the perfect team to start off with is the Boston Bruins up in Boston. The Bruins have a huge decision to make here in 2023. And that decision lies on the back of David Pastrnak. If you guys don't know, David Pastrnak is in a contract season with the Boston Bruins, and the expectation is he will re-sign with the Bruins. It's a matter of when. And the question lies more so the longer it takes for the Bruins to decide and get a contract done with Pastrnak, the reason for concern goes up more. So as each passing day goes by, there should be more and more concern about David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak is on the final year of a deal that he signed back in 2017. He signed a 6-year, $40 million contract, comes in around a little over $6.6 million per season. David Pastrnak has been a really good player for the Bruins. And in fact, I would say pretty convincingly, even with Bergeron and Marchand and McAvoy there, he's the best player on the Boston Bruins. His scoring ability is unmatched and is something that the Bruins, if they for some reason didn't re-sign him, would be a huge loss for the Bruins. Already this season, he's got 48 points in 35 games, 24 goals, and 24 assists. So Pastrnak is very good, and he's kind of showing that with his numbers so far. And the Bruins, their key factor this year is to get him re-signed. You look, there's a lot of guys that are up for new contracts, but none to the magnitude of Pastrnak. They have guys like Nick Foligno, Pavel Zacha, Craig Smith, Bergeron, Nosek, Frederick, Krejci, and Greer up front. And Jeremy Swayman's on the final year of his deal. But let's be honest, none of those are to the magnitude of Pastrnak. And the good news is they have guys in the system in Boston that can come up next season and maybe take some of that pressure off of, say, with those Folignos and Zachas gone. They could bring in a John Beecher, a Fabian Lysell, a Mark McLaughlin. Those guys can start to jump into the lineup. And I think that the Bruins and their fans have been kind of waiting to see what those guys provide from what they've done in Providence. They want to see them come up to the NHL, and they might get that opportunity next season because of the extra money they have to put toward Pastrnak. And the expectation is Pastrnak could get as much as $12.5 million per season on his next contract, which would be definitely one of the highest paid players in the NHL. I expect Pastrnak to be top 10 in highest salaries ever in the National Hockey League in the NHL's history. Pastrnak is that important. I think that the Bruins know that, and I expect them to get something done here fairly soon. But like I said, I mean, the longer this drags on, you wait till the deadline, and then the Bruins lose their leverage going into the summer, that concern is definitely going to go up, and there's going to be a lot more talk and storylines about what could happen here with Pastrnak. Could he potentially say, yeah, you know what, maybe I don't want to stay here long term, and then you kind of leave it into his hands, and that's where things can go really wrong for the Bruins very quickly. But let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think of the Bruins and David Pastrnak? What do you guys think his next contract could look like? Let me know down below. Do you think he'll stay in Boston past next season? Could we see at some point in 2023 him going to another team? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and an even bigger subscribe down below, and I will see you again next time.